What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Like, I just did a live yesterday, and I've been doing lives all week, and we got live today at 6:30. But I just really, it's been a lot of shit that's really been on my mind. And if y'all new to me, welcome. If y'all returning, welcome. I definitely get in and I tap the energy, and we go over things in our energy field. And one of the things that I'm noticing, and I keep saying this in the energy, when there's a big blockage, and I don't take that lightly. Um, I it's almost like it's like like my words, like I want to say something, but like it's like my words been tongue tied, and this is like it's my words are tongue tied. You know what I'm saying? The information is tongue tied. The words, what I'm saying, they're on the tip of my tongue, but they won't come out, and I'm just I'm just at a point to where it's like, chosen ones, I'm telling you, the energy right now is trying to make us depressed, trying to make us like, oh, you a loser, oh, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, you dolo solo, you know what I'm saying, everybody love you in secret, don't nobody care about you for real, you know what I'm saying, um, don't nobody care about you for real. Ain't nobody think about you. Don't nobody care about you. And I know for I I know for a spiritual fact that I know for a spiritual fact. I'm just gonna pull a couple energies this border because I know I'm already knowing the setup. I'm already knowing the energy. I'm already knowing what's initially going on. You know what I'm saying? And I just did a show last night. It's going over FANBASE and going over all that, and you know what I'm saying? But it brings me back to the point of, people helping people, right? People giving a damn about people. And people don't care about people in general. You know what I'm saying? People don't care about the people in their inner circle. People don't care, you know what I'm saying? When was the last time you checked on somebody in your life? When was the last time you really checked in on somebody? And we keep talking about Cracker Barrel, Target, all these other platforms and all these other things, and we talking about how we being abused, and we talking about this and we talking about that, but we don't never talk about the solution, right? And so again, you know, I've been doing this for over 11 years, been in the spiritual world for longer than that. Preacher's granddaughter. And what I'm fighting is I never abandoned God. See, that's a misconception. You feel me? That's a misconception. That's a misconception that we abandon God. But these people are not human. I'm going to say it again. People are not human. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact, I'm not gonna get no likes on here. I know for a fact that people is not going to stay. I know for a fact that certain people that look like me, that talk like me, you know what I'm saying, are not going to get the proper respect that is owed to us. There is people that's been, demonized since they were born. There were people who, They were people who, who been mentally abused, emotionally abused. You know what I'm saying? For years, and when people such as myself speak the truth and decide, I'm not going to be a victim anymore, I'm going to be the solution. You know what I'm saying? It's we fighting against demons. You know what I'm saying? We fighting. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people have to really understand. You know what I'm saying? We're not fighting. We're not fighting that. We're not fighting that. And what I'm noticing, and every time I come on here, I'ma speak the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth. You know what I'm saying? I'ma speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because it needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much budgeting you're doing, no matter how much, you know what I'm saying, we need each other, but yet and still, you know what I'm saying? But yet and still, you know what I'm saying? But yet and still, you know what I'm saying? People, are being victimized. We talking about Trump, and we talking about how he's cleaning up the streets and this, that, and the other. And I keep saying this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until we help one another. You know what I'm saying? That is going to be the key. You know what I'm saying? And I keep saying, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for, the government to help. You know what I'm saying? The government is collapsing in front of us, but yet and still we keep fighting for stuff that's harming us and that's hurting us. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how much, you know what I'm saying, they tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, they can't, you know what I'm saying? And I keep telling y'all about FANBASE. The minimum to cash out is $5. I've been doing this for 11 years. And what I've noticed, even when I'm on, my other platform, the resistance I'm noticing we judging people by what they look like, what they have, and what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, us chosen ones have been in the workforce. Yeah, I know y'all not gonna stay. I just know that. Thank you for the like. I know y'all not gonna stay because that's just the energy. Let's go ahead and get into this energy this morning. Cause I'm noticing it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? When I go out in the world, it's not just me. It's not just me. It's the energy. When I go to the store or go outside, people look right past you. You could say hello and people look right past you. Let's go ahead and get into this energy real quick this morning. Because I just, just, let's get into this energy this morning. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up. Time is up on the BS. There's a lot of waves. Yeah, I know you're not gonna stay. Cause I know. I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. Time is up for a lot of these feminine energies, and let me tell you why. Because it's one thing to be in love with somebody, and it's one thing to bully somebody else and take away their free will. So a lot of these feminine energies that's been bullying and energetically bullying people online, energetically is going to stop. You know what I'm saying? Time is up. Time is up. Time is up, time is up, time is up. You know what I'm saying? Clarify, too busy. Queen of Pentacles. So the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Getting that money. We're getting what we're owed to us, chosen ones. We're getting what we're owed to us, chosen ones. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah. It is causing a lot of waves. It's causing a lot of waves. Clarify feminine energy. What I tell you, Tower. Tower. Because chosen ones, we're in our bag. We're being positive. We're moving forward. We're letting people make their decisions and make them stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So too late, too busy. They like, yeah, is it too late? Is it too busy? Because you working on your pentacles and you getting yourself in order, which is causing a lot of waves. And it's Two of Wands energy. But again, it's causing a Tower with a lot of female energy. And what I've noticed, for me, I get way more support from the men, the male energies, than I ever will by any feminine energy. Let me say that in the back. Men reach out to help me more than women. Let me repeat that. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Thief. Somebody is trying to come in and energetically steal from a Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Journey. Yeah. Somebody is causing waves because somebody does not want to be somewhere. And again, it's causing a Tower with a lot of these female energies. See, a lot of these female energies is online. You know what I'm saying? You know, saying things like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look a certain way, or you gotta be a certain way to receive love. You know what I'm saying? What I said, courtship. You know what I'm saying? It's a Tower in a courtship. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, it's a Tower with this feminine energy. Why? Because this feminine energy is a thief. Is a thief. Is trying to steal from this Queen of Pentacles. Energetically. And I said what I said. Somebody is on a journey. Somebody is on a journey. And it's going to cause some waves. And I said what I said. And I said what I said. And I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is not going to, you know what I'm saying? Because the timeline has shifted. You know what I'm saying? The timeline is shifted. You know what I'm saying? The timeline has shifted. Clarify, thief. Yeah, this thief is under pressure. Clarify, journey. Spiritual gifts. Period. Clarify. Courtship. This is shocking news. This is shocking news that a female energy is a Tower in a courtship, and it's shocking news. Click off if you want to, you know what I'm saying? But around here, I'm gonna be real. That's the problem. That's the problem. The world is on surface level. For those coming in, make sure you hit that like. Make sure y'all check the chat. I'll be on my other platform tonight, but tonight, right now, I'm getting out what need to be get out. Clarify under pressure. Yeah. Got a lot of these feminine energies in this energy. Clarify, journey. Yeah. Because they know that it took away people's freedom of choice. You know what I'm saying? Clarify spiritual gifts. And shocking news. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is going towards the Queen of Pentacles and they didn't got their money up. You know what I'm saying? They getting their money up. And this is shocking news. Clarify Ten of Swords. Clarify Ten of Swords. Clarify Ten of Swords. Clarify Ten of Swords. Yeah, this happening fast. There's been a lot of discussion going on in the family room about it. Clarify Knight of Pentacles. They've been having money conversations. And I see this. What I tell you? A marriage. This feminine energy is a tower. With this relationship, it's shocking news that, you know, this Queen of Pentacles has, you know what I'm saying, spiritual gifts. And, you know, there's Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? They moving away from this marriage. And people don't like it, but it is what it is. Clarify distant horizon. Distant horizon. Karmics. Clarify family room. Yeah. They feeling hopeless. But a lot of these marriages and these relationships are not supposed to be. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Sipping. There's a lot of gossip around it. There's a lot of gossip around it. A lot of gossip. Yeah. Somebody showing their true colors. I can't make this up. They showing their true colors. True colors. Clarify hopeless. Massive regrets. Feeling hopeless and massive regrets. GPS. I cannot make this up. They is tracking this. They tracking. These females they doing everything in their power. I'm telling you, they doing everything in their power. They buying trips, taking them trips, buying cars, and doing everything to take away people's free will. They lying to them. They keeping secrets. The world of relationships is resetting. And I said what I said. And I said what I said. Let's get their true colors. True intentions. I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. The karmics don't have no spiritual gifts. They don't. They don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They feel that you are their safe space. They feel that you're their safe space. Yeah, and it's causing a storm. You know what I'm saying? Because again, with these karmics, you can't talk to them, you can't rationalize with them, you can't, you know what I'm saying, figure things out. Their money management skills is all over the place. They can't, you know what I'm saying, they can't function without, you know what I'm saying, without being intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying nothing wrong with drinking, but I'm saying these karmics stay drunk. What's good, what's good, what's good? They stay drunk. You know what I'm saying? They stay drunk. Yeah. They on the way. Yeah, these karmics, money is in the Page of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? They feel that you is a safe space. And these karmics' money is in the is in the Four of Pentacles. Somebody that they got a child with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they, you know, that they have a child with. Again, the energy is resetting. If you knew, I'm Queen Mo, Monica Love TV. This energy today is it. You know what I'm saying? This energy that came out, because I usually don't start posting till like 4 or 5 o'clock or whatever, because we got a 6:30 show. And when I get up and do these type of readings, it's urgent. It's urgent. These karmic are sending energetic attacks, trying to make it seem like the chosen ones ain't the chosen ones. They that's what they doing. They trying to get up, you know what I'm saying, in the space and make people that feel like they ain't got spiritual gifts. That's what I was saying earlier. Yeah. Living that reckless sex, you know what I'm saying, reckless sex lifestyle. And they, you know what I'm saying, they coming in and talking about they sorry, you know what I'm saying, they coming in fast talking about they sorry, you know what I'm saying, for living this reckless sex life. Clarify Four of Pentacles. What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? What did I just tell you? These Jezebel's money is, you know what I'm saying, is in the Four of Pentacles. So you could perpetrate like you got money all day. You could perpetrate like you the divine feminine all day, but you're not. And what's, you know what I'm saying, God is saying right now, chosen ones, is to stand your ground. Mind your business and stand your ground. Clarify, Empress. Yeah. Closing the cycle. You know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let's go into the soul energy. Let's see what the soul is speaking on. Like I said, I just wanted to come in and do a quick little message, you know what I'm saying, download that I just get. You know what I'm saying? What did I just tell you? Cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? You can't do people wrong without cause and effect. Period. Yeah. Trust. That's what I'm saying. That's why God is saying, focus on yourself. Trust that everything is going to be all right. Trust. You know what I'm saying? Trust. Closing cycles. Trust that everything is going to be all right. Yeah. They had to learn how to close cycles and learn how to detach from people. You know what I'm saying? Standing up for themselves and be like, no, I don't want this. No, this is not me. No, this is not my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's what they had to, you know what I'm saying? Clarify, cause and effect. Cause and effect. Clarify cause and effect. Cause and effect. Cause and effect got both of them over there. Both of them over there in the Four of Swords. Why? Because they over there, you know what I'm saying, chose somebody, you know what I'm saying, for reckless sex, reckless entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Clarify trust. Yeah, clarify trust. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Distrust. You like, okay, so show me. You know what I'm saying? Clarify detachment. Yeah. I can't make this up. They have to close cycles and detach, and you know what I'm saying, and realize that their heart does not belong over there. They had to learn how to detach their heart. Man, I ain't gonna be on here too long. 'Cause like I said, I bring downloads all the time. Hey, welcome everybody. Yeah, like I said, spirit is saying smell the roses and chill. You know what I'm saying? Chill. Because people got to learn. You know what I'm saying? Learn in their own time. Us chosen ones see this, but they still have to play it out. Yeah, suffering in silence. Yeah, they suffering in silence that they money and that their heart belongs to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Their heart belongs to somebody else and not who they, you know what I'm saying, think they is. Again, I told you they had to learn how to set boundaries with their heart. Closing cycles, detach. Learning how to set boundaries with with their heart. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna lead. See, a lot of these chosen ones are going to have to be released, and this is true. You know what I'm saying? If you do not detach, you know, spirit will make you detached with some legal matters. They will make you permanently detached from this person. So again, you know what I'm saying? They have to learn cycles. Again, what did I just say? Drinking, toxic lifestyle. Clarify boundaries. Clarify boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Clarify boundaries. Clarify boundaries. You know what I'm saying? What did I just tell you? Bad credit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Bad credit. Reckless sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Clarify legal matters. That's why they at a distance from you, because they got all this stuff that they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Again, legal matters. That's why they at a distance, drinking, smoking, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Withdrew. They're starting to withdraw from this toxic lifestyle. Clarify boundaries. What did I just tell you? What did I just say? They're releasing their stress. They're releasing all of this. That's why you see I'm sorry, because this is the final time. Earlier this week on my other platform, they said I'm sorry 3 times. They said I'm sorry 3 times. They said I'm sorry they said I'm sorry 2 times. This I'm sorry is the last time. You know what I'm saying? This is the time. That's why they releasing the stress. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm going to pull some lovers cards and I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, I just want to pop in with this message because I know half you ain't going to stay, half you going to go. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, when I get spiritual downloads, I listen. What? It's a hammer. It's done. What did I just say? That's the nail in the coffin. It's done. Yeah, they want to come in and seduce you now. You know what I'm saying? And the card is in your hands. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's y'all little message for today. You know, I will be back posting and different things like that. But right now, like I said, like the message is to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? To stay focused. You know what I'm saying? This is cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? The cause and effect, they had to say I'm sorry for living a reckless lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Not taking you serious. You know what I'm saying? Not taking life serious. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's what's happening. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. And I'm not about to sit up there and tell y'all and sit up here and fake like this person is coming back to you. They may and they may not. But this energy at this present time is wanting you to stay focused, wanting you to stay focused and prayed up. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that your energy stay balanced. Making sure you get some sleep. Making sure you eat. Making sure you get some water. Because this is what they have to endure. And this is their lesson that they have to learn. Now, whether you take them back or whether they come back, the lesson here is to not let anyone lessen your value, not play second fiddle, not play runner up to nobody, because you are important and you are valued. I'm going to say this again, and then we're going to get out of here. You are not second to no one. You are allowed what you are allowed, and you are valuable. So with that being said, I will see y'all in the next one. YouTube.